G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me Woodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die in Alpha 18, where we're back to continue the Doomsday series. And we're starting off today in a bit of an unfamiliar position. We are down in the deep dark depths of a hole coming into day 20 because I've finally taken some of my own and other people's advice, and I've spent all of last night just digging stones. So the little stone mine that I had in the tunnel that led to my little safety basement over there, I've just spent all night breaking my pickaxe. I've almost broken it completely. I've got like a couple more swings out of it probably before it is all over Red Rover. So I've just been down here all night digging away, getting myself as many stones. There it is. This item is now Cactus. She ain't gonna dig no more stones for nobody. I've been digging all the stones I possibly could. So now I have almost 3,000, if I could say probably, 3,000 small stones ready to go and make cement with. So I'm gonna make myself as much cement mix as I possibly can so I can finally, hopefully, finish like the main kind of important key elements of my new base before tomorrow night when the next horde will roll up and try to rearrange my inside. So things have been kicking along rather nicely. I need to, before I do anything actually, go in here, grab one of these, grab you, and repair this pickaxe. There's lots of stuff I want to do today. Namely, the first thing I want to do is go see all the tradie potatoes to try and buy myself either some steel tools. I've got a steel shovel, maybe a better steel shovel would be good, a steel fire axe, and a steel pickaxe, just kind of get that next level up in tools would be lovely dovely. And for that, I'm going to need my magnum, seeing as I'm going to go and threaten Tradie Potato into giving me a better deal. I'm also going to need, if I run back into the garage over here, going to need my cigar that I have now crafted as well. So I'll grab the workbench out of there as well, bang the cigar on. I have a bandana. Can I dye my cigar green? Is that a thing? Can I do that? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Scrap that. I'll bang the green dye into my wrench because why not? There you go. There's your new home. Okay, that should give me a fair discount over at Tradie Potatoes. I need to grab all the stuff I need to sell and some of the more important stuff and start the transition moving from this base to the new one. I'm putting all my chips on the table. I'm gambling everything on this. Time to put my ball sack where my mouth is. Wait, that's not what I wanted to say at all. And actually try and do it properly. Got all the stuff out of the campfire. The forge should be done as well. Yes, it is. Take all of you guys out of there as well. Got the anvil, the crucible. Also, all the extra stuff that I need to take with me is all in my inventory. Let's take that. There we go. Boom. Thank you very much. Let's also take the forge. Gonna move all of this over to the new base. So just because I have some of the walls up doesn't mean that I can't actually use it. I'm gonna put all the things on the inside and then build some sort of zombie trap for the horde, because just because I don't have a roof on my base doesn't mean that I can't live there. It doesn't have some sort of roof for the cubicle I'll live in when the horde shows up. I think that's everything there. What's the most important stuff to take with me? Probably, I might just have to go chest by chest by chest, fill out the motorcycle with a chest, take it over, dump it off, and do all of that kind of a bit slower, but a bit more organized that way, I suppose. I've got food, I've got water, we're all good there. I've got ammo for my SMG, which now has a work all red dot sight, got crossbow bolts, got my baseball bat. All right, I'm pretty sure we're good to go. Just need to find all the stuff I gotta sell. If I might go load up the motorcycle with all of this, so I can drop that off, then take the sellables and go see tradie. It's just making sure that I don't get confused about what's getting sold and what I want to keep. That's my biggest issue right now. As always, the biggest potential danger to my survival is me and my Muppetness. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I was just checking the stats. I got 2 level 5 leather hoods, and this one's actually slightly better, just by a bee's dick, than the one I'm currently wearing. That's enough for me though. Let's grab all of you out of there. Thank you for your service. I'm going to bang you into this one. You've already got a mod in there, but I'll swap you out for these ones like that, and the purifier mod. It's only a little bit better, but a little better is still better. There we go, lovely dovely. I'll even put that same mod back into you, making sure I'm loading up as many mods as I can into whatever I'm selling, because then you get more money for your bang. Let's go here, let's put you in there. There we go, look at that fully outfitted pistol. Gets me much more dollary dues. I've got a couple of repair kits, so I'll repair these ones. The shotguns especially needed it, and the screw. Actually, let's repair the crossbow. I should be able to get some decent coin out of that, and the padded hood. Probably not worth it, but whatever. Take my dollary dues. All right, that's all my sellables. Everything else is in the car, or in the bike rather. That's all good in there. In fact, I don't know if I can sell that one actually. Am I already wearing some of those? Yes, I am. I can sell that one too. All right, lucky I double checked. So first port of call is going to be dropping all the stuff off at the new base for two reasons. One, that seems like the responsible thing to do, which unlike what I normally do, for once in my life, I'm going to try and be a responsible adult survivor, even though one of those words does not apply to me at all, and drop all my stuff off. So when I go off to see Trader Potato, if any sort of POI out there tickles my fancy, rocks my giblets, then I can go and stop in, go for a cheeky little raid, grab some extra loot, and not have to worry about getting overloaded or over cucumbered with all of the goodies that I might be lucky enough to find in there. Because I guarantee you, the day I forget to free up my space and go raiding is when the game will give me all of the good loot ever, and I just won't have anywhere to put it all, and I'll be stuck like a rabbit in a hedge maze. Let's go over here, stop off just here, there we go. Now I know last time I had a frame here and Piggly got inside, but that'll be okay. How are we looking in here? There's that turret that I was forgetting about last time. Where do I have any wooden here? Yes, I do. And make myself a new chest. Just because I want to bang all of this stuff. And let's make two chests. Put all the things in my inventory now into a chest by itself. Swap over the stuff out of the bike. And then, swap it all over again. Just so I don't get confused. I spent all that time organizing my inventory. If I cooked it now, I'd be a bit of a galah. There we go, that's all the good stuff. I do need to take the Magnum and my ammo. Don't want to get stuck like last time with no ammo only because I'm a muppet. In fact, let's take half of that and take the lockpicks and the knife. Anything else in here that I need to take? Food, my looting goggles, wrench. I mean, I may as well take it. I don't want to get stuck with no petrol like last time. That was a real bad time when that happened to me. I think the rest of this stuff, crossbow bolts, take those. So the rest of this stuff can kind of stay here and that will be fine. All right, I think I'm good to go from there. I do need to put my Magnum in my inventory though, so I can go instead of the wooden frames. There we go, grab that. How much gas do I have? 53%, lovely dovely. Got all that gas crafting in my my chemistry station there as well. Which Trader Potato wants to have my business? Who is the closest? Which trading is the closest? It's gonna be this one, I believe. If I don't have some marked on my map, that one, it's all the way out in the middle. You know what? I might head up to this trading up here. He saw her last time. He was the one that gave me the motorcycle parts that I desperately needed, even though it turns out I missed a bunch of motorcycle parts and a full-blown motorcycle in the previous trades. But by the way, I didn't have enough money to buy the full motorcycle, so it didn't matter anyway. But yes, I'm a muppet and I didn't see it. But I'll head out to see that Trader Potato all the way over to the east, just because I got good feelings about it. You know, sometimes my gut feeling is what I rely on more than anything else, and it's telling me, it's whispering sweet nothings in my ear, it's nibbling my earlobes like I lean after a hot steamy night, so I'm gonna listen to it and do what it tells me. Not without all of my sellables though. That was almost really embarrassing. I drove off into the sunset, then realized like not too far away from home that I hadn't taken any of the stuff I wanted to sell with me and had to quickly double back. That was rather silly. Oh boy, I'm sorry about that. If you're sitting there yelling at your screen saying, Josh, you didn't take all your sellables, I know, I'm dumb, my bad. Oh, I gotta stop here. This is one of the things I was talking about. If I want to go on a cheeky raid, I want to be able to do it. A Cole's books. I want that knowledge. I want that juicy brain power. Let's get in there and give myself some mad zombie disease. Open her up. There's a mup in the corner over there. She hasn't seen me yet because Arlene is a nugget. Put one right on the top of her head. The crossbow's so good. So, having the SMG now, I was reading a comment the other day that like the SMG has a louder sound profile than the pistol does. So the pistol is loud for 14 blocks, but every other gun is like 50 or something. So the SMG like is louder, but I mean clearly gets fully automatic, so it's slightly better. So I mean I'm not too upset about having the SMG now because my crossbow does all my nitty gritty. Oh no, stop that! I need to put my looting shades on. Grab those. Does my nitty gritty stealth stuff like the single shots, urban combat volume 5. Landmines won't detonate when stepped on. Abso-fucking-lutely, mate. I will take that. Thank you very much. But yeah, so like all the actual stealth stuff that I do is done with the crossbow, whereas the SMG is just when things get a little bit more rowdy. Because so far, the crossbow's been serving me so good. I got no complaints at all. It's doing good by me. In fact, that's gonna be a tough shot. Can I hit that? I don't know if I can. Oh, nah, the game's hitboxes aren't that good. Although, I could just be a sneaky little beaver and just bust open this block. Why not? And get a shot like that. Who has to try and sleeve arrows through tighter gaps when you can make a bigger gap for you? Open her up, baby. This is my new plan of action for everything. Just opening up as much of the POI as I can to murder all the zombies before I even get into their zone. Although now that's 3 kills down here. That should be all of them. Yep, nah, now it's empty. You got any bolts for me? Nope, you're going to take your bolt to the grave. Fair enough. Cowboy body. Yeah, you're going to give it back to me. Thank you very much. Arlene was resting upstairs. I understand. Thank you for being a good bloke and giving me back my goodness. What's in here? Advanced bellows schematic. Don't need that. Already got it, but she is anyway. Regular size is. Let's get in there. That's a cracker book box with my greasy hands all over it. My fingerprints are about to adorn it. Anything in here? Already read that book. Let's open her up first before we go for the reinforced chest. My greed for knowledge is taking over and getting shoved up the clacker because 6 advanced scrap polymers. Not really what I was after there, but whatever. Oh, there we go. There's the schematic though. What was it? The burst mod schematic. That's not that bad. I'll take that one. You're nothing special. Already got that one going. Military gloves. I'll scrap you for the parts. Iron spear. Scrap you for the iron. Tier 5 hunting rifle. I'll take you and not repair you. I didn't bring a repair kit, but I'll sell you. In fact, I've got a lot of mods here that I should probably be putting into stuff. Probably do that before I go. What's my most valuable piece of armor? Probably the iron gloves. All right, that works for me. Let's bang all this stuff into there. Just like that, the express rating is done. I like those short little ones. Short and sweet and to the point. You get in, get out, and carry a bunch of magazines with you on the way. Ooh, repair shop. As much as I'd love to stop there and probably find myself a repair kit, I will just buy one from Tradie Potato because that tier 5 hunting rifle is going to be worth a pretty dime if I can get it repaired. In fact, I might even not even sell it now rather and take it home with me. Then when I find some firearm mods, so the fully automatic mods or like the trigger grouping schematics, but something a bit bigger and better, then I'll, oh, that's some nitrate. Okay, easy. Don't take a swing at me. No. Ow! I tried to run him over. Apparently the spikes in the front of my motorcycle have been dick all because he just took that in the groin and kept on plowing ahead. Where's Tradie? He's, ooh, you know what? That's a cool looking POI. I might have to come back and raid that one. That looks like a pretty good time. Stop hitting shit, Josh, for goodness sake. But yeah, that guy took my spikes in his spike and did not care even a little bit. Here we go. He is open. Pull up right in front of the door. What's up, Jeff? Everybody's wiggling. What's up, Jeff? I've got to sell to you. I've got lots of things that he needs to take off here. Have I raided you before? Yes, I have. Oh, can I reach? Can I reach? Come on, just get there. Get there just a little bit. Come on, get that hitbox to reach just a little bit. Come on, reach your floppy cock over the counter. Reach the goddamn bookshelf. That is severely disappointing. I'm wearing the wrong goggles. Sorry, 2 seconds, mate. Just change those ones over. There we go. There we go, slightly better. Take that one. Any more jobs for me? What do you got? Something down to the south would be nice. 1.4 kilometers. Be back where I started. I'll take that one. No whackers. And then I will sell all of this rubbish to you. Everything's going. And before someone freaks out because I'm selling the bandolier mod, I already have one on my thigh armor and they don't stack. So I can sell that one with no worries. Read that one before I sell it by accident. Can I read this one as well? I've already done this one. No, got that one waiting for me somewhere else. All right, everything in here. Everything must go. Everything's getting sold. That'll do it. I've got a lot of gubbins left over. I'm keeping the rifle and the reinforced club because I got a barbed wire spike mod back home that I probably should have put onto them. I didn't realize that I had that, so I could put that on there, got some more money, so I'll save that one for later. But now that we've done the selling, now it is time to do the buying, and I've got 8 grand here ready to be given over, ready to be just like thrown across the counter at whatever kind of giblets I can aim for. If you give me something worthwhile, then it is all yours, Big Dick Barry. Where are you? You got anything at all for me? Not really so far. I'm down to the stuff that I just sold you. That's a little bit disappointing, mate. A couple of blade traps are there, no good. Blade traps are fine, but they run out too early in the horde though because they just indiscriminately murder everything. I've talked about this in Schematics Park before. They just murder everything and don't actually do what you want them to do when you want them to do it. Armor plate mod is kind of tempting, but not particularly. Nothing else here is tickling me. Do I have any spots left over for anything? Because if I can buy that armor plating mod, then maybe that might be worthwhile to me. You're full up. You're full up. You're full up. All right, never mind. I'm not going to buy armor plating mods because I can't put them anywhere. You do have a cheeky stash of knowledge in your secret stash though, so I'll take that volume 5 of the sniper book. Zooming uses 15% less stamina. Use that one. And anything else? The rocket launcher schematic. Do I want it? Am I ever going to make a rocket launcher? I mean, I might, but I don't really make it like tier 1, I think. I'll buy it anyway. I've got money to spare. I may as well just do it. You never know when you might need it down the road. Still haven't found a schematic for grilled meat. That's why I had to spend a point on it. And did I ever actually end up raiding your little compound here? I'm not sure if I did. I have already. Okay, that's fine. All right, cool. No whackers, big knackers. I'll get out of here, little hair, and I'll head off back into town. I want to go raid that sneaky little POI just around the corner because that looked like a good time. I want to go see what's inside. I haven't been through a POI before. I'm excited to try something new. I was trading with the freaking axe out, not the Magnum. Oh, that's silly. That's real silly. I brought the Magnum for one bloody reason, and I didn't even get to use it how I wanted it to. Oh, that's annoying. That's embarrassing. Right, Magnum, I'm putting you away. Put my frames back down here. Can't wait for people to yell at me about that one in the comments as well. I'm sorry, okay? I forgot about it. Oh, at least I didn't sell it though. I did see someone predicted I was going to accidentally sell my Magnum because I took it to the traded potatoes with me, and you would normally be absolutely correct, but it's in my hotbar, and I very rarely look in my hotbar for things to sell, so I think I should normally be okay. I need to head back over to the south. It was over that way, I think, wasn't it? To go back to that POI. It looked like a big one. It looked like a fun one. There's probably going to be something good in there for me, or death. I mean, look, either way, I get content or loot. I'm happy with either. Pull my bike up out the front on the road. That's a good place to be. There we go. I think I heard someone like growling at me or yelling at me or doing something that meant they weren't too happy with my presence here. Maybe they wanted to come for the loot, but I don't see anyone here. Is there someone? Were they around the back somewhere? Oh, there he is. There he is. Whoop. No, missed it. Whoop. There he goes. Man, I love the SMG. Now that I've actually got a sight I can use, it's so much better. Who would have thunk it? There's a Muppet out there coming for me as well. Zoom in a little bit, give it some lead. Didn't get him in the head, got him in the back of the spine. That's okay. How's that one? That's much better. There we go. I'm starting to get better with the crossbow. You should all be real proud of me. All right, let's find the entrance to this place. Headlight off. We'll keep the crossbow for now. If shit gets rough in a little bit, we'll whip out the old SMG. But that's all right. For the moment, I think we'll be all right with it. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just murder you then. You're just having a kip on the old lounge room table. That's fine. As long as you're nice and open and somewhere for me to see, I don't really mind where you go and have your little kips in the afternoon. Little nap in the sunshine. There's definitely gonna be someone hiding behind there, isn't there? Oh, okay, there was a spider zombie. Didn't get him with the crossbow. Had to open up with the SMG and it probably made a lot of noise. No one else is coming for me though. God, I hate spider zombies. That's the only reason I don't go out at night. Ooh, a weapons bag. That's kind of good. He was guarding something worthwhile. The only reason I go out at night time now, because all the zombies are the same speed at any time of the day. Shitty hunting rifle, shitty stun baton, scrap and take the ammo, is because the spider zombies spawn at night, and because I have to hit them in the head, and they're so wiggly, and they're so small, and they move around so much, it's actually a really hard time trying to kill them at the best of times, let alone when I can't see the nipples in front of my chest. So if I stay home in the middle of the night, that's usually okay. Murky water. All right, just keep on pushing through. Don't waste too much time here. We'll be gone before you know it. Oh, there's a library. Is there someone waiting for me in the library? No, there's not. All right, shut the door behind me to get some extra quiet reading areas. How have we gone? Oh, a purple cowboy hat. Well, you know what? I will take the purple, thank you very much, and I will scrap the cowboy. And I've not got time for anything to do with cowboys. That's just a bad time all around. And I think it's time. I mean, I really like the pink throbbing baseball bat though. I have something else that needs to be purple. What needs to be purple in here? I've got an assortment of all range of different colors. You know what? Maybe I'll just hold on to the purple for now. I'm sure I'll find something purpley later on that I want to use it for. So for now, I'll just hold it in my inventory. What have you got to teach me? Already read the book. Already read the schematic. That's a bit disappointing. What about in this one? Oh, 2 military armor schematics. Well, I'll use one of them and take the other one. I've got plenty of military armor parts. Military boots. I can make tier 4 armor, which is going to be better than... well, just my leg armor, I suppose, but it's military armor. It's still light armor, but it's better than what I'm wearing. That's a good get. That's a good day. Happy with that result. Oh, I heard it. I heard Piggly stumble around outside, getting his little hoofers. Oh, he's right at the front door, actually. How you doing, mate? You know what? Let's be real brutal about this. Oh. Fuck you, Piggly, you big ball of bacon. Cop that right in your silly little snout. I don't care what truffles you smelled here. You ain't smelling shit no more. In fact, I forgot to raid the entire kitchen. Thank you for luring me back there. Just gonna murder Piggly whenever you find him. How many more do I need to kill before I get it done? I need, where is it? That'll do, pig. Oh, I've already, that was the last one. Thank you, Piggly for your sacrifice. That's gonna pay me $600 dues for your services. Oh man, I heard him sniffing around and I was like, oh, here we go. I smell pork, I smell bacon, I smell ham. 3 meats come from one magical animal. All right, now that we've murdered some ingredients to go in my sandwich. Oh, this stairwell takes you all the way to the top. Is it just 2 stories, this place? I don't know. I didn't really check on the outside. There's some glass there, though. I still think I don't make any noise when I creep over that shit. Let's just open that one up. Yep, someone's mad at me. That's all right. As long as you come in a straight line, I don't mind too much. Anyone else in here? Anyone hiding in the corners? Nah, can't take my bolt back. Nah. Oh, I can search the cabinet, though. Empty cans. God, I know. Oh, another bookshelf. There's a lot of bookshelves in this POI. Oh, it's steel armor schematic. I mean, it's not particularly great for me because I don't want to wear steel armor because it's heavy, and I mean, it's for the fists only challenge. It's like left some imprint on me where anything like big and bulky and protecty makes me a little bit happy to find. All right, that's not so bad. Let's keep on pushing through. There's a okay. Didn't come out and join us for the ruckus outside. It's like in the mask. I'm unloading 40-odd shots of buckshot 5 feet from your door, and you didn't even come out, Mrs. Peeman. What are you doing? More bookshelves. There's a lot of bookshelves in this place, and I'm definitely not upset. Let's just break this just in case there is someone hiding around the corner. But let's roll with the SMG. How you doing, Chelsea? Just wait there, Chelsea. 2 more seconds. Look, I know you're clearly tired. Judging by the state of this bed, you've had a really big night. just sitting in the corner, just chilling. I mean, look, you can chill there all you want, but I'm not sure that all the relaxation in the world is going to undo what has happened to you there. You are... You know what? I feel a bit bad about that. I can see up her skirt. I can see down her esophagus. All the things and places I just don't want to be right now. All right, let's raid the bookshelf. What do you got? 2 pieces of paper. Fair enough. This is clearly not a room for learning. This was a room for doing. I love it. I love some of this just the zombies dying. It always makes my day. Just gonna break down some of this garbage in my way before I actually get inside. I mean, look, the fire zombies aren't so much of a threat. I mean, normally they're pretty weak and pretty slow, so they're not too much of an issue. But oh, there's one over there actually. Or is that just a log? That's the thing. How do you tell which one's a zombie? Oh, that's a zombie though. Can I hit that gap? Yes, I can. Yeah, like, how do you tell it's a zombie and what's just a pile of embers? They look exactly the same. And if one of these Muppets comes over and slices my nostrils, then I'm going to be set on fire. And I do that myself already. I self-immolate with Molotovs all the bloody time. You don't need to help me at all. I got you covered, mate. Don't even worry yourself about it. Who in here is actually going to come and mess with me? There we go. That's not a pile of embers. That's a body. That's a person. That's a zombie. But I can't see his head. He's gone full bloody Nicolas Cage, and his face is just on fire, and I can't tell where I'm supposed to aim for. Uh-oh, I woke him up. I tried to go the sneaky deaky, and I woke him up instead. There we go. He's now dead. You got any other friends up here, buddy? No, is that it? That's all she wrote. All right, skip across the embers. Don't set me on fire. Are we good? Could I have just skipped that whole area? And I could have skipped the whole area. All right, never mind then. But here is the loot room. And there's a Jeffrey waiting for me to get sidetracked by loot. So the way that I got tipped off for that is I saw the glass on the ground. I was like, that's really weird that you have like a sound trap this far in, like right in front. The floor's not going to break away from me because there's stuff on top of it. So I was pretty confident about that. But I was like, why is there something here that would give away my position to zombies, given I'm in the last room, which means all the zombies are dead? And sure enough, there is old matey potato hanging out in the rafters, ready to jump from 3 stories up and land square on my schnoz. So thank you, but no thank you. I chose to shot you in your schnoz instead. All right, what are we going to get out of all of this? A bit of ammo, any food, coffee and frothies. That's the ultimate combination. Coughs and froths. Love it. Gonna make that a shirt. The coughs and froth shirt. Coming soon. Coming soon? Coming soon. That's a joke. Maybe I'll do that. Who knows? We'll see what happens in the future. Got the right goggles on? Yes, I do. What's in here? Oh, some more tier 6 shit and some muffle connectors and another tier 3 Terry. All right, well, I've already got the boots. They are the same. However, these ones have slightly better effective resistance, but worse mobility. I think I might stick with the mobility. Plus, it means I have to change out all the mods. I'll keep you guys. Iron helmet mod as opposed to, I mean, look, it's tier 6. It's got the extra mod slot, the 1 extra mod slot in it, which I could put the muffled connectors in. Noise -4. Oh, I don't know. I've spec'd into light armor though, and that's heavy armor. That's probably worth more to me just to sell. I think that's probably the right call. Mad as a pineapple, we are done here. Where actually am I? God, it's a long way from anything, really. It's just a random house on a random back road. Not really where I want it to be. In fact, what I need to do is head back to my base. I need to at least start that concrete production. I kind of got sidetracked about that. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, I'm pretty happy with today. I went and sold some stuff and bought some stuff. I mean, I'm not really, you know, money bags of gear. I'm not the Monopoly guy. I don't have a monocle or a top hat or a sweet stash, but I do have a little bit of money in case I need it down the road for something. Nothing in there. Do I want to raid another trailer park? Oh, there's a kennel. There's probably... I was gonna say there's probably dogs. Turns out there's dogs kind of nearby anyway. Knowing why, like, it's gonna be a dire wolf, but I can't see him. There's no zombies around here. No, there's not. Where was that wolf? He sounded close. Where are ya? You fox-eared asshole. There you are. I see you hiding in the trees. Oh, wait 2 seconds. I thought I heard footsteps. I did hear footsteps. I'll take care of you first. Unless I completely whiff the shot. Aim for his nose. How did that one miss? God, the drop on this is just non-existent. Or apparently is existing. Can I hit the shot, please, for fuck's sake? There we go. Better. All right, now that he's taken care of, where did the wolf go? It's like the final scene in the grey. I thought I had him pegged and now he's disappeared into the shrub. Oh, there he is. Okay, give me the lead. There we go. Perfect. All right, I'm just on a murder spree right now. I'm running out of iron crossbow bolts. I need to make some more of those. Oh, God. I mean, look, I'm still just afraid of wolves. Even though, like, they're slower than zombies, the chance for bleeding is just so much greater. I'm just, like, conditioned to hate them and murder them at all opportunities. Oh, that's a buck. That's a buck. I see his big antlers. So these are one of the ones I have to kill. Do I still have to kill a buck? Let's go here by the farm. Bear. I have to kill the stag. Where did he go? Oh, I see him. I see him. All right, come on, crossbow. This is your time to shine. I didn't quite hit him. He didn't get onto me though. I think I went over the top of him. All right, yep. Thank you for showing where you are. Damn it, I can't see where the bolt's going. In fact, I might just quickly murder you because you're kind of close. I don't want to fight you right now. There we go. All right, let's go sneaky deaky. Oh, I reckon I can make that shot. Yep, stop there. Wait there. Stop right now. Thank you very much. Yes! There we go. Long range. Hang that shit on the wall. I can't because you can't do that in 7 days, but I'd like to. Just murder for murder's sake, but it's one of the things I have to do. 1 more down, 2 to go. Here we are, back home we go. Let's get the old frame out and jump up over the top. All right, how are we doing? Do I have any concrete in here? I got plenty. Let's just quickly sort of, okay, this is gonna be my new trading chest for the moment. Everything go in there. I don't particularly need. Yep, you go in there too. Lots of food, which is a good get. Happy with that. I'll keep Tesla the turrets. Everything else can go in here as well. All right, all you guys in there, I'll sort you out in a little bit, I promise. There's too much to do right now. I can sort this out at night time. Although I think I'll still spend 1 more night back at the old house before I officially move into the new joint. Where's my nail gun? There's the other Terry. What did I do with my nail gun? I know I left it here. Ah, there it is there. Okay, grab you. I've got 1 more block to fix up. Oh, I've got a couple actually. Let's just do all of these so that at least I have at least a 2-block wall around here. Then I'll probably start thinking about just making the anti-zombie parts or like the horde part, because then I can live all in here a little bit later. But that's later Josh's problem. Current Josh needs to think about the zombie horde. This is very fastly approaching. Here we go. Get all the concrete mix on the go. Another 1,000 of that. That'll be good for what, like 50 blocks, I think? Not very many, but should be enough. I'm just going to leave the 2-block high wall for the moment. I should have lots of flagstone in here somewhere. I've forgotten where I put it actually. Let's get you sorted. No, nothing there. Never mind. What about it? There we go. I've got lots of flagstone blocks and more flagstone to use as well. So I can kind of, you know, make something on the outside. Doesn't have to be super strong for now. I've got the cement to kind of upgrade it and make it stronger. I just need to decide which side of my base here I want to actually have the horde part of it. And I think either this side, either the western side or the southern side. I just can't quite decide right now. They're both flat, they're both fine. Mostly just because that's where the roads are. I'll be able to see the zombies coming from a little while off. I feel like the southern side. The southern side's kind of tickling me a little bit. That's what my gut feeling's telling me. Southern side's gonna be the one. May as well just place down the rest of my stuff here while I'm at it. There's the workbench there. Okay, put you guys away. Grab all... No, that's the wrong button, for goodness sake. I'm trying to put it with my hotbar, for God's sake. Grab all of you. Let's just, I mean, it doesn't have to work. It doesn't matter too much right now where they go. So let's just put it on the back here. Put you there and workbench there. That looks fine. And campfire can just go on the end. That's all fine. That's all sweet. Where's all the stuff that goes in it? You go in, you go in, you go in. Crucible, anvil, and bellows. Lovely, doubly. All right, everything get in their rightful place. I'll deal with you all in a second. There's lots to think about right now before I get too distracted. So funnily enough, I'm actually short on cement mix more than anything else. Got plenty of stones and some sand. In fact, let's just go like this. Let's get half of you, 400. Let's be a bit more generous than that. 600 ought to do it. So let's get 600 you, crush sand, make a whole bunch of you. That put me to 800 versus 1,000 stone. That's just about right. That will be fine. That's gonna take a full 43 minutes to make all that concrete. Man, concrete takes its sweet ass time to get made. So like this time tomorrow, I'll have all that concrete mix right before the horde shows up. All right, cool bananas. While I'm here, actually, let's start preparations for tomorrow. A little bit of raiding, a little bit of building, make sure everybody's happy. Where was all of that flagstone blocks? There we go, we'll take you, and I'll just start getting that cracking now. It's gonna have to be pretty tall though. How tall I want it to be? Probably like we'll go the standard 6. Well, I need to find where the actual middle point is. Let's just go like that, right about there. I'm gonna guess, have a quick little look, just eyeballed a little bit. 3, 6, 9, and 3, 6, 9. No, it needs to go over 1, and that should be the middle, like that. How does that one look? This is the thing, someone's just gonna guesstimate just a little bit. An eyeball is good enough. That looks just about perfect. I know how I was just talking about how I was gonna use flagstone, but this is gonna be an important part of the build. So we're gonna go 3 wide here. 3, 1, 2, and 3. So all these need to be covered in concrete as well. Is that going to be the right height? I think it should be 6 tall. Seems a long way up, but it is the right level. Yep, that's going to be fine. Okay, let's just do this the easy way. Actually, let's put a frame right there, jump up to there, and let's just reach out with our nail gun. So what's that? 3 by 4. So that's 120? No, 240 that I need. I got 440, just enough. Get this all nice and strong. As long as this is upgraded and dry by tomorrow night, I should be fine. The rest of this is kind of a bonus, but this is where I'm going to be. I'm going to be standing up there. That's the part that needs to be nice and strong and sturdy. There we go. That should be the right height. I can now take these frames back because I don't need them there anymore. Just kind of got everything measured up so it's all looking perfect, all looking snazzy. Can't quite reach. That's why I put the frames across this way so I can go over and grab it. That should be fine. So this is what? I think it's like 8 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, no, it's only 7. I think I wanted 8, that's right. An odd number means I'm going to have a block in the center. I like working in odd numbers in 7 days because everything is like, you know, all the blocks you use are always odds, except for like the drawbridge now, which is 4 instead of 5 across. But usually having an actual center block is usually advantageous. So that's looking pretty good across there. Now the build I'm going to do here is going to be another corridor because as we've talked about, a corridor is the best for this option, especially with armor piercing rounds and headshots being so important. Having them all in a single place where I can aim for reliably is going to be a dream, but I'm going to build this to be the like the narrow corridor, so 3 wide with the half blocks on the outside that pushes them all into the center point, so I just have to aim for one area, like maybe going up or down a couple of inches to account for different zombie heights, but they should all be in one nice channel, which means I should be able to get the most amount of bang for my bullets each time I fire one down range. So that's going to be my drop across there. That's looking pretty snazzy. All right, let's drop down. Let's keep on building down to there. Keep on going across. Got plenty of flagstone to go. It just looks so high up, you know. Building 6 blocks up, especially when I'm sitting half a block down, just because of how the terrain's generated, it looks so tall. Always got to make sure you're doing your part for the aesthetics as well. So some 2-meter arches on either side of this span, because that's the rules. I don't make the rules. I mean, I do make the rules, kind of, but I definitely follow them. You got to make sure you're rounding some edges. In a game that works in squares, having rounded edges, this looks really, really nice. And already that's coming up pretty millhouse actually. Do I have any? I don't have much cobble on me. I might quickly go grab some concrete and some cobble, and I might just upgrade that little area out there. After all, we've talked about this before about how important the actual supports for this is going to be. There's no point building big and glorious things if you don't make the weakest links, being the supports that actually touch the ground, the parts where the zombies can reach. If you don't make this the strongest part, then it's all going to come crashing down like a house of cards anyway. So you got to make sure you're upgrading all of this at least 3 high, then up to concrete like that. Doesn't need to be reinforced right about now. This will be fine. It's only 10 concrete a pop, so that's fine. There is another level up anyway. Bonza, mate. Not even wearing the right goggles for this, which is really embarrassing. People, I mean, I get mad at myself for that. You got to wear the right goggles for the course. Horses for courses, goggles for schmoggles, whatever actually runs goggles that makes sense. Upgrade all of this. I'm going down. You can see it's like dropped a level over here as well. We've found that next level of terrain. It's all getting pretty heckers. It's all getting pretty bonkers. I'm all nice and well fed. I let that get a little bit low, which is kind of embarrassing, but it's all right. Got it back now. Scrap that one. Night has just fallen though, and I'm clearly not in my safety basement, but that's okay. In fact, let's sort this out over here, shall we? I've got a nice easy way for zombies to get up and in. If Piggly can get in, so can a zombie, and now there's spider zombies cruising out there. I don't want to cause any extra issues that I might come up against. How are we looking? I'm gonna have to get rid of that tree out there. It's right in the way. Let's go. In fact, let's start that now. Let's go half blocks. I'll quickly show you guys what the plan actually is. Advanced rotation like that, and we're going to put that up on its side. Yep, like there. Is that going to be the right one? Yes, it is. And put them all the way across there, because if you do the same on the other side, we'll go all the way like that, and we'll put this one on the other side, directly mirrors it like that. So even though this looks nice and fat, it's nice and chunky, like the toothpaste woman or ScoMo in his Hawaiian shirt, that's actually going to push the zombies into this one channel here. It's wide enough that they're not going to like get stacked and start punching each other. At least they shouldn't. So they shouldn't do too much damage. If this all falls apart, then I guess I'm going to be fucked anyway, whatever. But it should push them all into this center point here, which will be nice and easy, because then up here, I can have the same kind of drop, but I'll just have to aim down this middle part here, and that should be nice and easy to murder all the zombies. That's the plan. My plans very rarely pay off as much as I would like them to. Quite often my plans backfire quite hideously, much to everyone else's enjoyment. But I've got to give it a crack, you know? I've got to change it up a little bit, rely on my testing, put my money where my mouth is in my testing world, and see if hopefully this will actually pan out how I want it to. While I'm here, I'm already here. You never know when a wandering horde might show up. I want to finish this as quickly as possible, but before I do, I need my wedge chips. Let's grab you. In fact, before I do that, let's get my just like full wedges. I need the corner blocks, that one there. I need you to be rotating like a regular block, please. Enough with that this advanced nonsense. There we go. You go like that, and you go like that. Mostly just for aesthetics. After all, aesthetics matter. You've got to make yourself an aesthetically pleasing base, or it's all completely useless. And that's going to give me like a nice little chute over here, rather than just a slot. But it's going to make sure that when they come out of here, they're not going to get hung up on this block here. They are actually going to run to where I want them to go. Advanced rotation, get you going the right way, please. Yep, there we go. Go all the way across here. Always make sure you got your scaffolding as well. Don't want to fall and break your ankles at a really inopportune time, rather. There we go, all the way around. Bam, and look at that. Just like that. Only takes a couple of minutes when you got the materials. Getting the materials is the hard part. But when you got it all there ready to rock and roll, you can knock yourself out of something like this rather quickly. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pick the middle spot here somewhere. Let's quickly measure out this side as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, block. 1, 2, 3, block. I'm just going to measure it out here, just eyeball it, so that I can see where the middle is going to be, because I want to do myself a cheeky little mine. All right, that's perfect. So the middle one is that block there. All right, so line it up with there, line it up with here. This one will do. I think that's the spot there. Is that the one? No, one more across. All right, let's go like this and make myself a nice little hole in the middle. I'm going to do myself a new mine. I was going to spend the night time digging up the rest of my mine back home anyway, but I'm at this base now. I'm not going to drive all the way back just to go back there. I'm going to dig myself straight down here, keep myself out of harm's way if hordes or whatever do show up. But I can go and get myself some more stone to make myself some more concrete mix. But now that I'm down here, let's go one more actually. Where does the stone actually start? Please be here. That looks like stone. Is it stone? Yes, it is. I'm going to spend the night time just digging out this mine here. I'll ladder my way back up in a little bit. That'll be fine. I'll have all the stone ready for tomorrow morning to continue to build my base in preparation for the day 21 horde. But I'll have to face down that big bad horde in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to all the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.